Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're re-embarking on a fantastic journey across two continents to meet two of the most unique and beloved animals on the planet. From the sun-drenched savannas of Africa to the rugged outback of Australia, we're diving deep into the incredible lives of the giraffe and the kangaroo. What makes them so special? How do they navigate their challenging environments? Let's find out together. First stop, Africa, the home of the world's tallest mammal, the giraffe. Picture this, a vast open grassland dotted with acacia trees. A gentle giant gracefully plucks leaves from the highest branches, its long neck silhouetted against the setting sun. This is the classic image of a giraffe, but there's so much more to their story. Giraffes are truly nature's skyscrapers. Standing up to 18 feet tall, their height gives them a huge advantage. They can see predators like lions from a great distance, giving the herd a vital heads-up. And of course, their height allows them to reach a food source that's off-limits to most other herbivores. They are specialized browsers, and their absolute favorite meal is the leaves of the acacia tree. But wait, acacia trees are covered in sharp thorns. How do they manage? Well, giraffes have an incredible adaptation. A long, prehensile tongue that can be up to 20 inches long and thick, rubbery lips. They skillfully maneuver their tongue around the thorns to grab the tasty leaves. It's like having a built-in pair of gardening gloves and tweezers. Life in a giraffe herd is a social affair. They live in loose, open groups called towers. These towers don't have a strict structure. Individuals might wander off and join another group for a while. It's a very fluid social scene. This flexibility is key to their survival. Within the tower, you'll often see giraffes standing guard while others eat or drink. Drinking water is actually one of the most vulnerable times for a giraffe. To reach the water hole, they have to awkwardly splay their long front legs, putting them in a clumsy position. It's a real team effort to ensure everyone gets a safe drink. Now, let's talk about those long necks. For a long time, scientists thought the neck evolved solely for reaching high branches. But there's another fascinating theory. Male giraffes, or bulls, use their necks in a powerful display of dominance called necking. They swing their heavy necks and heads at each other, and the force can be incredible. The winner of these contests gets to prove his strength and win the affection of the females. So, that elegant neck is both a tool for feeding and a weapon for fighting. Despite their size, giraffes are surprisingly gentle parents. A mother giraffe will give birth while standing up, meaning the newborn calf has a rather dramatic entry into the world, falling about 6 feet to the ground. This sounds harsh, but the fall helps to sever the umbilical cord and encourages the baby to take its first breath. Within an hour, the calf is on its feet and ready to run. This quick start is crucial for avoiding predators. The mothers are fiercely protective, using their powerful legs and hooves to deliver devastating kicks to any lion or hyena that gets too close. Now, let's hop across the Indian Ocean to the vast, wild landscapes of Australia. Here, another extraordinary animal rules the land, not with height, but with the power of its leap. We're talking about the kangaroo. Kangaroos are marsupials, which means they have a special pouch for raising their young. They are the ultimate symbol of the Australian outback, perfectly designed for life in this arid and often harsh environment. Their most famous feature, of course, is their ability to hop. This method of movement, called saltation, is incredibly efficient. They use their massive hind legs like powerful springs, and their long, muscular tail acts as a counterbalance and a rudder. When they hop at high speeds, they use very little energy compared to a four-legged animal running at the same pace. They can cover huge distances in search of food and water, which is essential in the outback. Just like giraffes have towers, kangaroos live in social groups called mobs. A mob can range from just a few individuals to over 100. Within the mob, there's usually a dominant male, known as a boomer. You can spot him by his large size and well-developed chest and arms. These boomers often engage in boxing matches to establish dominance. They'll stand on their hind legs, grapple with their forearms, and try to kick each other with their powerful back legs. A kick from a large kangaroo can be extremely dangerous, so these fights are serious business. The life cycle of a kangaroo is truly remarkable. A newborn kangaroo, called a joey, is incredibly tiny at birth, about the size of a jelly bean. It's blind, hairless, and completely helpless. Immediately after birth, this tiny creature embarks on an epic journey, crawling unassisted from the birth canal, through its mother's fur and into the safety of her pouch. Once inside, it latches onto a teat and stays there, growing and developing for several months. As the joey gets bigger, it starts to poke its head out of the pouch, curiously observing the world. Eventually, it will take its first wobbly hops outside, but it will quickly retreat to the safety of the pouch at the first sign of danger, even when it's too big to fit inside completely. You might see a young kangaroo with just its head tucked into the pouch for a drink or a bit of comfort. It's an incredibly endearing sight and a perfect example of the strong bond between a mother and her joey. So, how do these two giants compare? The giraffe, a browser, uses its height to find food in the treetops of the African savanna. The kangaroo, a grazer, uses its efficient hop to travel vast distances across the Australian grasslands in search of fresh shoots. Both have developed unique ways to deal with predators. The giraffe uses its height for surveillance and its powerful kicks for defense. The kangaroo uses its speed and agility to escape danger, and a well-aimed kick from its hind legs can be a formidable defense. Both animals also have fascinating social structures. Giraffe towers are fluid and open, reflecting a relaxed social life, while kangaroo mobs have a more defined hierarchy, especially among the males. And when it comes to raising their young, they couldn't be more different. The giraffe calf is up and running within an hour, while the kangaroo joey undergoes a long, sheltered development inside its mother's pouch. From the tall, elegant giraffe to the powerful, bounding kangaroo, these animals are masterpieces of evolution. They have each conquered their unique environments with incredible adaptations that have allowed them to thrive for millions of years. They remind us of the amazing diversity of life on our planet and the endless ways nature finds to solve the challenges of survival. Seeing a tower of giraffes moving gracefully across the plains, or a mob of kangaroos bounding through the bush, are experiences that connect us to the wild heart of our world. Thank you so much for joining us on this incredible journey to Africa and Australia. It's truly amazing to see how different environments have shaped such unique and successful creatures. What other animal comparisons would you like to see? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next adventure. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.